have you here. Today, I actually have a couple of things that I was thinking about talking about, so I'm going to give those to you here in a second. But before I talk about those five things, something else is really important I want to discuss is family. So, family is something that I'm really proud to say that I have an abundance of. And obviously people look at family in many different views. Some people have family members they don't like. Some people have family members they love more than others. And some people don't have family at all, unfortunately. But I'm blessed again to say that I have a bunch of family. So with that being said, uh, I want you all to remember that your family is like your um, you can look at them as being like your ship or your boat. What that means is like, okay, well, let's say if you're in an ocean or a sea and you have your family there and they're pretty much your boat. Like they are the ones that you are, you know, riding on or using to get across the sea or the ocean to get to, where you need to get to. And so um, you have to make sure that you keep that boat together, right? Because obviously, if that boat gets a leak or if it starts to sink, then guess what, right? You fall down as well. So you have to make sure you do everything in your power to make sure that that boat doesn't get any holes or leaks or no screws get loose. Obviously, if it's made of wood or if it's made of steel, there's still some type of repairs that need to be made. So, um, that metaphor or that example can be used, for you actually being the captain, or that could be used for, you being, a piece of the boat, and someone needs to, help, you get to to be repaired, I guess you can say. And I don't think that there should ever be a time where we should feel afraid or feel nervous to ask our family for assistance. I think what it comes down to is our pride. And so if you're one family member to another, whoever you are in that scenario or in that example, I think what you should do is make sure that um, you know, just make sure that you recognize where you are, or you recognize how you want to be in your family, and you love. I mean, I think love is the ultimate repair. But you do everything you possibly can to be there for one another. I mean, no matter how distant, no matter how close, you just make sure that at the end of everything that you did everything you could to get across that ocean and that sea with your family. And I mean, obviously, if you don't have any family, you may have close friends, and you look at that as the same point of view or that same, um, example. So, so thank you guys for listening.